What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have a exclusive NASCAR Authentics diecast in the studio. Now, normally I would put this on the base and let it rotate, but here's the reason why. It keeps falling forward, so yeah, it stays stationary there, but watch. I'm going to turn my little base on here. Watch. Oh, already bumped it. Yeah, it just does that. So, so yeah, this thing keeps tilting over, so we're going to go ahead and just run the little name at the bottom. Okay, so now it's official, and let's go ahead and do the diecast review. So before we jump into the actual review of the car, I do want to talk about the new packaging here. This is the brand new packaging from Wave 9 of 2023, but it's the 2024 packaging. They changed it. Why? Because they're removing the sticker or the accessory portion of it, and as you can see, this is the back end of the Wave. But yeah, this is the new card design for 2024. They rolled it out halfway in 2023. A little bit of a throwback to how they used to do some of Jimmy Johnson's paint schemes or Dale Jr.'s paint schemes, and they would like roll the new one out the season before. Well, they would roll like the paint scheme out like halfway through the season. So anyways, this is from NASCAR Authentics, the $5 line, technically $6 line if you buy it from Target, which that's actually where I found this. Anyways, this is the exclusive diecast, Zane Smith from the 38 car. And you have me thinking, he drove the 38 car? What the biff? Yes, he did. For whatever reason, Todd Gilliland, even though he was a full-time driver, he wasn't a full-time driver in the 38. He actually bounced around and drove a couple different cars. So it's going to be one of the more quirkier things to look back in NASCAR history. And what's crazy is Todd Gilliland actually runs pretty darn good in the 38 car. So it's even more Willy Wonka chocolate factory to think that he would get bounced out of the 38. So anyways, this is when Zane Smith was still part of the Ford camp. He went to the Chevy camp in 2024 when he went to drive for Spire Motorsports. He's going to be leaving that team. Technically a Trackhouse driver on lease to Spire. That's what I've been told. Anyways, 2025, I don't know what he's going to be doing at the time of this video, but he might be going back to the Ford camp. Who knows? So this is the Ambetter Health Ford Mustang. It is an incredibly cool looking paint scheme. It's made on the high quality decals. There is no blurry decals, or you wouldn't see it in the studio because, let's just be honest, I don't review that stuff. Get Ambetter Health. Unfortunately, the Louisville's they really ruined the hood decals on this one because you can't barely see it. I don't know. I wish they would just leave the hood Louisville decals off of the cars because, I don't know. It's just me. So you got the classic 2022-2023 forward front end, which I'm saying that sarcastically because it's only a few years old. Got the Ford logo right there. Your Mustang pony, number 38, Sunoco, FRM, Sunoco. Go left side of the diecast. I'm curious how many 2024 Zane Smith diecasts will get made, because if you look out of all the cars that have been made the last couple years, there is a ton, and I mean a ton of Zane Smith stuff. I mean, how many truck raced wins have been made in the Authentics line? I think it's 3 from Zane Smith. I imagine we're probably going to get a lot more in the future. Who knows? So we got the left side of the diecast here. You got the 38. You got Ambetter Health. You got a ton of smaller contingencies. Very, very sharp. The metallic wheels, which I'm glad the Authentics line finally started to do that, because it seemed like for years, or I say years, but it seemed like for a while, they would only do the black wheels while the Gold Series was getting the metallic wheels. So finally, they kind of brought that up to speed. Got Goodyear, Cup Series, 75th anniversary, Zane, whatever the biff that is. Ford, I can't even read some of these decals. I do see Circle B, which unfortunately you can't get this at Circle B because it's an Authentics diecast. But hey, for all your other diecast shopping needs, like the 2024 Ford Mustangs, hey, we got another one here. Check this out. This is a FRM car. You're gonna like this one as I bump the camera. Michael McDowell. Ooh, that is pretty cool. Pick those up at Circle B Diecast. Use promo code Diecastbuffet. You can save on shipping, fellas. Go to the back of the diecast here. You can see the rookie stripes. Now, one of the things about rookies, do they consider their first full-time season to be the rookie season? Or is it like, hey, if you made 10 starts, is that considered a rookie season? Like part-time? I have no idea. But apparently I don't know. Maybe I need to go read up on the rule book for it. But you can see a little bit of a stripe issue there. Get your rookie tape on the back end of the car. I'm so glad in 2024 they removed the fake exhausts. That always bugged me. On the right side of the diecast here, I love the shade of pink they did on this car. I'll be honest with you. Pink race cars are actually pretty cool. It reminds me back in the early 2010s when they used to do the October Charlotte race paint schemes, or just October paint schemes in general. And he had all these different pink cars for breast cancer awareness. It was really cool. I remember what Matt Kenseth won Talladega, I think, in one of those cars. Clint Boyer, I think, won in a pink 5-hour energy car. I could be mistaken. But it was just something really cool. So this is kind of a tribute, if you will, in my opinion, to those years when they used to run a lot of pink race cars, which I think it's a cool color. I mean, that's just me. At the top of the diecast, I think this is a double decal placement. Why do I think that? You can see a little bit of an outlining right here at the top of this 8. Something just doesn't look right. So what I think happened is there might be a double decal, which basically means you have one 38 decal and then they place another. And if the top number is just slightly off, it's going to make the shadow look a little bit wonky jaw. Maybe I'm just tweaking, but it does kind of appear that way. Get Ambetter health right there. And, well, you guessed it, the same decals right there on the B post. Now, unfortunately, this was not made in the Gold Series. This is a true NASCAR Authentics exclusive. But what you can do is you can actually modify it. You could simply just take the interior panels out, put the Gold Series edition of it in there, and then you could, put a banner and stuff like that. And you could turn this into a Zane Smith Gold Series car very easily. I know some collectors, they don't want to modify their stuff. That's fine. I respect that. Me, I could care less. I could care less. If I wanted to turn a diecast that was exclusive into a Gold Series style car, I'll do it. I could care less. That's just me. I like modifying things. I think it's fun. But yeah, it is a exclusive diecast. Highly recommend, if you see this thing on your store shelves and you have not picked it up, I highly recommend doing so. Again, it's made on the clear, non-blurry decals. It's easily modifiable to turn it into a Gold Series car for your collection. Very, very cool looking car. I absolutely recommend it. And I don't think these other cars in this wave are exclusive. I could be mistaken. Like, I know these are not exclusive. Actually, no, that one's not exclusive, but it doesn't have the chrome numbers, I don't think. So you could make it, a case that it's not as cool. Yeah, these all got made in the Gold Series except for this one. So if you see this on your store shelves, which I hope you don't, because that means your store is well behind, because this is from Wave 9. But if you are wanting this car, I hope you do find it. But yeah, make sure to pick it up. This is definitely the best car of this wave. A true Authentics exclusive, as this card back just doesn't want to cooperate. So we're just going to turn it the other way around. That is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Diecastbuffet. Signing off.